So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well his Astros won the World Series. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the grab. And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corey Seager stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him. And finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Marcus Semien goes deep. His 2nd of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And here is Jonah Heim. That's in there. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Bounce back to the mound. That takes care of Abreu. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. There's a swing and a drive. Taveras going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And he's into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely. But just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that'll. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's Robbie Grossman. That one's in there. 0-1. This to third. Tosses to first. One out in the second. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Strike one. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Here's Josh Young. And the first pitch misses for ball one. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Line drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 11th of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. Out of here. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's a rocket out to left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. That's a base hit. So Jose Abreu now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Abreu up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Two outs. Now one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one drifts inside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And fouled off. The 3-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tucker off of first with 2 away. That one ripped right center field. Taveras going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was back here in Houston. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Leody Taveras. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. That's inside. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, and that quickly 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Low stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. To the right side. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
McCormick goes after that one for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second here, one gone. Down and in, moved his feet.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Here's a big power threat. Jeremy Pena doubled his first time up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-4.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taveras makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's start of the fourth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Luis Garcia. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Tied at 4. And there's a foul ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now, Robbie Grossman. And there's the strike. Ball one there. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it, foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the righty deals. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. Well struck, right field. That one back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. Heaney back to work. Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Seager under it. Hauls it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And a foul ball. Hit hard. That gets through.
the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Checks over to first. Back safely. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out towards left center. Seager has this one sized up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Leody Taveras. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rafael Montero.
Now, still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Low, the lead runner out at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Struck him out looking. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short, Seager. And they get Altuve for the out. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top 6. Now here is Jonah Heim. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Righty delivers. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. And there are two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. And it's even up.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His fourth home run of the season. It's 5-4. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now Leody Taveras. That's in there. Strike one. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And a good eye there. Young off of first with two away. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And back here in Houston, and now Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball. That to right. Garcia makes the grab. One away. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down a run. It's 5-4. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Montero back to work. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That misses, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Corey Seager in the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Ryan Stanek taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Low. The runner at second with one away. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. They say it went. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Simeon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Man at second. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. Rangers lead 1 as they hold on to a 5-4. A new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Hernandez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Martin Maldonado now at the plate.
Number 72.
Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base down. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Tucker is retired. And there's 1 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Jose Abreu goes deep. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher on now, Dane Dunning.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle, Seager. In plenty of time to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Altuve at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Bullpen. In action. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slow roller up the middle. Over to Lowe. And they get Altuve for the out. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Back here at the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So now a pinch hitter, Bubba Thompson. 1 out, the base is empty for him. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Alvarez makes the catch. 2 down. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
There's the strike. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. 6-6.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back after this on the show. Now into the game, Ezekiel Duran. He's the new third baseman. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Dunning makes the catch. 1 down. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. To kick the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream of.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Throws to second. In to score from first. Back to a one-run game. It's 7-6. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. First offering misses the mark. To the right side. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's Marcus Semien. Semien checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ouch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
He goes down looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 7th. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brock Burke.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jake Myers. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. Way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Maldonado, the next to hit, takes ball one. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying